I thought he was protecting me. That's what he called it. Protection. He said the world was complicated. He said people weren't always honest. He said I was too trusting. And at first, it felt comforting. It felt like someone finally understood me. He would warn me about people before I even noticed anything was wrong. He would point out things I missed. He would say, "I just don't want you to get hurt." And I believed him, because it didn't feel like control. It felt like care. But there's something about protection that no one tells you. Sometimes, the person protecting you is the one slowly shrinking your world. And I didn't see it. Not at the beginning. It started small. Little comments. You don't have to text them back. They don't really care about you. I've noticed how they look at you. He never told me what to do. He just suggested things. And somehow, I always agreed. I stopped replying to certain friends. Not because he asked me to, because he made it sound logical. He would say, "I just see things you don't." And that line stuck with me. I started questioning my own judgment. If he saw something I didn't, maybe I was naive. Maybe I was blind. He never raised his voice. He never demanded anything. He just made me doubt myself quietly. And the scary part, it felt responsible. It felt mature. It felt safe. Until it didn't. I began apologizing more for things I didn't even understand. If I laughed too much with someone, he'd go quiet. If I went out without telling him every detail, he'd say, "I just worry about you." And somehow, I felt guilty. Not trapped. Guilty. He didn't isolate me overnight. He repositioned himself at the center. Slowly, my world got smaller. Fewer conversations, fewer plans, fewer opinions, and more of him. I started running my thoughts through him before speaking. Does this sound okay? Is this a good idea? Do you think I'm overreacting? At some point, I stopped trusting myself completely. And I didn't even notice when it happened. That's how subtle it was. That's how effective it was. The moment everything changed wasn't dramatic. There was no screaming, no explosion, just one sentence. I was telling him about something that upset me, and he smiled. Not a kind smile, a satisfied one. And he said, "That's why you need me." Not, "I'm here for you." Not, "I care about you." You need me. That word hit differently. Need, not want, not choose. Need. And suddenly, I played everything. Every warning, every doubt he planted, every friend I drifted from, every moment I second-guessed myself. Protection had slowly turned into dependence, and dependence had turned into control. He wasn't protecting me from the world. He was positioning himself as the only safe place inside it. And that's when I understood something terrifying. I wasn't being protected. I was being conditioned. The hardest part wasn't leaving. It was rebuilding my own voice, making decisions without asking for permission, trusting my own instincts again. Protection shouldn't make you smaller. It shouldn't erase your independence. It shouldn't make you feel incapable without someone else. If someone says they're protecting you, but you feel more dependent, more doubtful, more isolated, that's not safety. That's control. And sometimes the most dangerous cages don't have locks. They just have someone convincing you you can't survive outside of them.